Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Kakan, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you made a comment at my website, so we need to figure out what plan is going to work best for you. Okay, so you need to get 85 in 3.5 months, right? So 6 months ago, you took the IELTS exam academic, and you got 6.5. Now, we also need to look at that to see what that means. So a score of 6.5 means you are between 79 and 83, or sorry, 79 and 93 for the TOEFL exam, which means you're close. So you're probably looking at about 30 to 60 days. That would be my opinion based on the information you're giving me here. But remember, I'm going to give you some suggestions here. So I'm going to agree with you. The 60-day online TOEFL course study guide is probably the best one for you. But remember, once you become one of my students, you have complete, unlimited access to all of my lessons. That means all vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, listening, reading, and writing lessons. You'll have everything. The study guide is just simply a guide that points you to certain lessons on certain days if you find that's more convenient. Okay, so here's what you want to do. Number one, get in the habit right now of reading on a daily basis. Number two, also practice your listening. I recommend in both situations maybe 30 to 45 minutes. As you're doing the reading and the listening practice, you want to get in the habit of taking down in note form the main and the most important supporting points of these reading and listening passages. Get it down on a sheet of paper, something like this. Now, the next thing, once you have your notes down, you should start writing summaries each week of the reading and the listening passages. I recommend 3 250-word summaries each week, focusing on the main and the most important supporting points of those reading and listening passages. Now, in addition, you should also be speaking about the reading and the listening passages. Now remember, with reading, you can choose newspapers, that's good practice, magazines, and also books. Now with listening materials, if you have English TV, you can use news, documentary, history, and science programs. That's going to be great practice. Now if you don't have English TV, you can use some websites on the internet. I recommend number one, Randall's Cyber Listening Lab. Randall's Cyber Listening Lab, that one. Number two is TED Talks, and then 3, National Public Radio. Those are 3 great websites. So you're already doing this each day. So you're reading, listening, you're taking notes, and you're writing and speaking about the information. You're doing that on your own. That has nothing to do with me. But then what has to do with me is you're going through the lessons in my 60-day TOEFL study guide, focusing on all those 7 sections, those 7 steps, to help build your overall academic English language proficiency. And that is going to get you going in the right direction. So you're already pretty close based on your IELTS exam. You're getting close to that 83, 84 threshold. So I think if you follow my plan for a couple weeks, what you can do, in the 8th section of my course, I do have a link that will take you to full-length TOEFL IBT practice tests. They're 5 hours long. You might want to take a practice test before you do the real test. So if you take the practice test, the TOEFL IBT practice test, and your scores are around 85 to 90, then you can probably say that you're ready to take the official TOEFL exam. Alright, Kakan? Anyway, thank you very much for your questions and your concerns, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.